Usually people come in and they say, I have itchy eyes, runny nose, scratchy throat, and no fever. It is most likely allergies. My name is Farhad John. I'm a family medicine doctor at Normal Regional. At this segment, we're going to talk about allergies. As you know, we live in Oklahoma, and we have beautiful seasons. At the end of the winter and the beginning of the spring, we have plenty of nice trees around, and they start blooming. And so guess what? Starting this spring, you get exposed to allergens from the trees. Then we got all these beautiful grasses come along at summertime. And then finally, we got those beautiful ragweed around, and it comes around in the fall, and it goes all the way till November. Once it gets cold, then we get a relief. If you have mold around the house, you will have allergies, and it'll be year-round. So mold loves wetness. So where you have wetness, you will find mold. So most common place is in the shower. People do not use the fan in the shower. Please turn on the fan. It makes sure that we don't have mold growing. If you have wet towels, you will end up growing mold. So make sure that the towel is dry. And if you have carpet around the house, make sure you vacuum it and make sure they're dry. If you're going to cut your grass, be aware that you're going to end up with allergies. Or if you're gardening, you're going to end up with allergies. And allergies, usually you will not have a fever. If you don't have a fever, this is most likely allergies. So if you have allergies, the best thing is to start cleaning around the house. If you're having the windows open during those spring, fall, and summer time, that you close it after the aerating around so you don't get exposed so much to pollen. Wash your clothes. If you're gone outside, you're working in the yard. Wash your bed sheets at least once a week and make them hypoallergenic material. That would also help us out. And finally, if you're having the symptoms, you can try different remedies. So what you try is over-the-counter medication, like Zyrtec, like Allegra. If you're going to use those medication, please make sure you don't use something with a decongestant in there if you have high blood pressure. If you have runny nose, better option is nasal corticosteroids, like a Nasocor, like a Flonase over-the-counter. But you got to make sure you rinse your nose first with saline salt water to make sure you open up the nasal passages. Finally, after doing all this, if it's still you're not able to get a relief, then you can come and see us. We give you nasal sprays that are antihistamine, like Azalastin. And if that doesn't help, then we talk about sending you to allergy specialists to give you allergy shots and see what else they can do. The things that we do over the counter, they're the ones that help us prevent you from becoming worse. Now, if you use all the things that are available and it's still not helping us out, then we got to go find out what is causing the allergies that you're getting. Believe it or not, I didn't know what was causing all my allergies, and I went in. I knew I was allergic to a cat, but once they did allergy skin tests, I found out I was more allergic to a dog than a cat. I couldn't believe that part. And I was allergic to cedar. And guess what kind of a house I lived in? Cedar house. So once you figure out the allergy specialist, what the trigger factors are, then you can look around and see what in your environment, what you have. The allergy specialist can give you allergy shots to expose you to small amounts of these allergies so that your body starts developing immunity to it slowly. If you feel like you have a fever, you have to come and see us. And I would recommend that you just go to a walk-in clinic to make sure that you get a proper treatment. We look forward to seeing you can come in to establish with your primary care doctor, and we look forward to seeing you.